What's up guys? Welcome to another important video. Welcome guys to the meme coin guide right here from Lake Como on my balcony. I'm here with an immaculate view and I want to show you guys how to get into the meme coin space. What apps do you need? What kind of important advice do you need? This is going to be a beginner's guide, but I guess also people that are longer in the space will find value in this. And I recently got into the meme coin space, became a part of the Gem Hunters Discord, which is from Luke Belmer. You might know him, one of the most influential guys when it comes to crypto. And I've been learning a lot from his videos, from his insiders. And the meme coin space is a big space that emerged a couple of years ago with some big names with Pepe and with Shiba. And now it's going to another level since the altcoin season and the major season, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, is pretty low. We had today a very big correction in the market, which also in all of my other crypto updates, and I will link them below, I talked about. Now we want to go into the meme coin space. Why? Because the meme coin space is where the volume is currently at, and we always want to be where the volume is. Now, many people, as I did myself, would prejudge the meme coin space and be, laughing about it, be saying it doesn't work, it's BS, blah blah, you're just gonna lose and waste money. But there's definitely some do's and don'ts that, at the end of the day, will lead you to money if you follow the right do's and the don'ts that, you will just like burn your money. So it is a very high risk space. It's even riskier. It's a risk is like there's nothing that is riskier than the meme coin space, right? Because most of these coins will go to zero. Now the thing is that the major market coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, they we are kind of like in a slow bull run, not yet really leading into it, especially with the elections. A lot of fundamental stuff is happening. Election, Mt. Gox, which is an exchange that got frozen a couple of years ago, 2015, I think. People are starting to sell their Bitcoin and they have billions of US dollars selling in Bitcoin. We had another week since a long time, right, where we had negative outflows from the Bitcoin ETF. So there's a lot of fundamentals, a lot of stuff happening, but we're gonna go into the meme coin space right now so you guys can see my screen. And the very first thing we will need is Phantom Wallet, right? So you can just go and add your Phantom Wallet as an extension. For that, what you're gonna do is type in Phantom, and then you're gonna go on the Phantom app over here and add the extension. Now make sure that you're obviously on the right website, Phantom app. You download, for example, for Chrome, that's what we're using here. So use Chrome, download the extension, and then you have the extension here. Open your account with Phantom. Please make sure that you keep your keys. This is a decentralized wallet, means there's no messaging, there's no password. There is a password afterwards, but if you lose your keys, you lose your keys. You will never get into this again. And that's where, at the end of the day, you're gonna store your money. And you can, as you can see, log in here. Here you can see one of my accounts and what I'm holding. We're talking about where I see a lot of future in, where I'm currently investing, and so on. Okay, so I personally put down $35,000 to $40,000 in the last couple of weeks into the meme coin space, right? And looking for some gains here and then moving the money over. So the game plan in the meme coin space right now, after you have Phantom and after you bought Solana and you have sent your Solana to this address, you just click on your account over here and you see your Solana address or Ethereum. Mostly you're gonna go with Solana. Most of the coins right now are on Solana. Then obviously you will need a Ton wallet, which is basically the same thing, right? It's called Ton wallet at the end of the day, where you hold your Ton coins, right? So for example, I'm currently invested in TCAT and NOT. These are two coins on the Ton chain, but we'll talk about that in a second. So you will need Phantom and you will need the Ton Keeper app, right? So as you can see over here, these are the two we're gonna need. MetaMask, you don't really need, you can get it too, you should get it too. So with the three, Phantom, MetaMask, and Ton, you are set up and you send Solana to your Phantom wallet. You copy the address over here, buy it on the exchange and send it over. Once you have your Solana over here, for example, as you can see here, I'm currently holding $980 in Solana. It's about 7 Solanas. What we're gonna do is we're gonna switch over to DEX Screener. Okay, dexscreener.com is the platform that we're mainly gonna use at the beginning. Later on, there's some more important things we need, but this is again a basic beginner's guide how you get into the space. Okay, we will need DEX Scanner. screener. Why? Because on deck screener is where you can see all of the different, coins coming up. You can see, you can have your own watch list. You can analyze them over TradingView. Here, for example, you have a couple of meme coins. Here on top, you have the most trending ones, right? For example, Daddy from Andrew Tate, Billy, which we have open right now, and some of them, right? Another very important website you will need is called RuckCheck, ruckcheck.xyz. Okay, RuckCheck is to put in the address to see how the meme coin is built, if there's any red flags and so on. I will show you how it works. So you take the address over here, Billy, you put it into the RuckCheck bot over here, you click on check, and then it's going to show you risk analysis good, token overview, you can see the liquidity, you can see the top holders. So for example here in Billy, what is really nice to see, and that's the first thing, and we're going to go into how to trade these meme coins. It's very important that before you buy any meme coin, you go through RuckCheck and you see the statistics. For example, here you see the top holders. You see the top holders hold about 9%, so 10% of the whole circulation, which is good, very good. You see top wallet holds 30 million, which is 30 million, which is 3%, 2%. So you don't want to see like someone holding 50, 60, 70% of the whole volume at the end of the day, because that could mean that, if they sell off, the coin could crash. Now, very important is that most of the coins that you will see, especially new ones, right? So I'm not focused, and I would not focus on the very new coins that come, because most of them are just rug pulls, means they're just going to go to zero. They're going to go up and then go to zero. You lose all your money. We want to look more for the bigger ones, for the ones with big teams behind and some good ideas. Now, where do you get these ideas from if you don't want to spend $4,000 and prove that you have $50,000 in crypto, which you need to get into the Discord of Luke Belmore? You can join my value channel, where I will let you know about all of my moves, everything that I do myself. As you can see over here, this is my Telegram, and I am the owner of the value channel over here, where I sent in, for example, my analysis on Bitcoin. We have different, meme coins that I sent in. For example, here, Chuan Pu. We have some good calls that we made over here, and I update you on all the things that I do around the meme coin space and trading space and investing space. So this is basically my tracking record, where I just put in everything that I do. I give crypto updates and so on, okay? So you can follow that. The link will be below. It's completely for free. You will just have to sign up for my emails newsletter, and then you will get the email sent with the Telegram chat, so you can join the value channel. I mean, if there's any questions, anything you need, just let me know. You can always contact me on Instagram, Miguel V's. I have a blue check. All the other accounts are fake, okay? I will also put the link below. Now, the next step, and the most important step that we're going to take here, is after we check a coin, for example, we can start to buy a coin, for example. Okay, so how do we do this? So let's say, for example, we're going to go into Daddy coin, okay, because Daddy is currently still in a buying zone. Now, the most important thing, obviously, when trading meme coins is the fundamentals, right? The fundamentals is important, what kind of project. So it's very basic trading. It's support resistance trading, trend line trading can help you a lot. But we use the SK system here. I'm a trader since 7 years, and I use a specific system that I cannot teach you here right now. If you want to learn trading specifically, if you want to join a trading community, then I'm also open to guide you. I lead the largest trading community in Europe, which is called the TPR, the Trading People Revolution. But let me know on Instagram if you want to join this community. There's a small fee to join the community, but we have insane education when it comes to trading and investing. Now, let's say, for example, we want to buy Daddy coin with our Solana. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over into let's actually buy here Trumpu, because I actually want to buy some more of these holdings, and I want to invest a little bit more into this coin. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on trade on Radium, okay, and then I choose to click here on opening the window. Always do that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on turbo, which means we're just going to buy and sell quicker, spend a little bit more Solana as a fee for getting the coin. Then we're going to choose 1% slipperage, because if you go below, then most likely your transaction will be blocked because the market moves. So you click on 1%, you click on save settings, and what you see now here is you need to obviously connect your wallet. Mine is already connected. And then you see my balance currently. I can click on a full balance, which I'm obviously not doing. I don't want to invest the full balance right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, for example, half of it. So we're going to take 3 Solana and put them into this coin, okay? So as you can see, I'm using Solana. Make sure that it says here the coin that you actually want, right? Sometimes it doesn't appear. Sometimes it will make problems. So what you can always do is you can also trade on Jupiter. You can trade on Radium, right? These are the 2 opportunities to do that. And then, for example, we just click here on swap. Okay, so I'm going to swap 3 Solana, and I'm going to click on confirm. And as you can see now, it's telling me to swap. I just obviously need to confirm that. Now it's gonna swap, okay? That means now I bought my first meme coins, or if you follow this video, for example, that would be your first buying into a meme coin, okay? And as you can see, swap successful. I swapped 3 Solana for this amount of Trumpu, okay? What I'm gonna do always is I'm gonna mark my entry zone. So I'm gonna, yeah, again, as you can see already, have it in my entry zone right here. So I'm just gonna write down on the chart, invested another 3 Solana, okay? So as you can see, I just bought another 3 Solana over here. I'm just gonna write this down to make sure I don't get confused with all of these meme coins. It is a little bit hectic with all of these coins, and the markets move a lot. As you can see, this market moved in the last 24 hours, 22%, okay? So as you can see now in my wallet, and I will just go back into my wallet, you will see that I have 393 Trumpu. On my other wallet, I have the rest, okay? And I swapped these Solana over, okay? That means we just bought a meme coin, marked the entry zone, and we are good to go. Now, how can we analyze the markets? How can I give you a basic overview of how to analyze the markets if you have no idea about trading? So what I would do most of the times is, again, first of all, identify the coin, use coins that you know about. Don't go on here onto the trending ones and just click on anyone and buy them, because most of these trending ones are just BS. They're gonna go up, they're gonna go down. We mainly focus on coins on the Solana chain. There's different chains, as you can see here. There's the Ethereum chain, the Binance Smart chain, there's the Base chain. Ton chain is becoming very interesting, so we're gonna talk about Ton. So I'm mainly focusing on Solana, on Ton right now. Ton has a lot of potential. As you can see, we bought a coin over here which is called TCAT. Okay, I called TCAT. This was our entry, the yellow zone over here, and it went up so far 314% in the last 3 days. So if you would have invested $1,000, you would have been up 3 times, so $3,000, and so on and so on and so on. So it is definitely a market that has a lot of potential, but also a market you need to be very careful of. Okay, now let's take a complete naked chart and let me show you guys how we can, work on this and how we can analyze this. So we go back on Solana. And then let's just take whatever, Trump 2.0, okay? Okay, so now this one is a little bit difficult because it just launched. Most of the coins, as many coins that launch. We currently have a market cap, okay, of 2.6 million, which is very, very low. We have a liquidity of 2.9 million, which is good. You always want to look for coins that have a green locked liquidity. That means the liquidity is locked into the coin, so it cannot disappear, because liquidity is what you need to get out of it, right? So you basically, you have your holdings and you get out of it. Now, that is very important, okay? So far, if we would take this random coin, what I always look for, market cap, 2.6 million. So there's some money in there. We have good moves. The last 24 hours, we have 8% move. We have currently, over here, as you can see, holders, 2,579 holders, which is good. It's a good amount of holders. What you don't want to see is a couple of hundred holders. Like, more holders means more people are in this coin, more liquidity, more volume can flow in. We also have the liquidity frozen sign, which means the locked sign over here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the address of Trump. We're going to move it over to RugCheck, and we're going to put in the address into RugCheck and see what it says. Okay, so as you can see right now, it says danger. Okay, mint authority still enable, freeze authority still enable, and that's a perfect example of what you should not do, because I did it and I lost $3,000 doing that because I actually bought the wrong coin. Now, when you look for coins, when you buy coins, so for example, a friend tells you, look bro, buy this coin, do this, blah blah, and you, for example, go onto Phantom Wallet, you go to on swapping yourself, and then, for example, you put in the address of the coin, you can see the address of the coin will lead into this coin. Now, I need to make sure that this is the exact right coin, because sometimes it will show fake coins, whatever coin. So, for example, if I put in here Trump, okay, let's see if it works. Okay, now you will see Trump coin, MAGA. There's so many different coins, and most of them are just scam. Now, always take the address. If someone sends you a coin, always ask for the address and make sure the address, the coin address, is the right one. You don't want to swap into the wrong. I already did it, and be very careful. Again, if you are new to it, don't do it on yourself. If you want to, you're gonna lose money. That's completely normal because you're figuring out yourself. I also did, but you can follow people like me in the Value channel that already made the mistakes, and you can follow other people on, especially X. Twitter is the most important platform for meme coins and trading anyways, okay? But don't do it on your own, okay? Now, the most important thing, again, when it comes to that, is that when we go back to RugCheck, what we never want to see, never, is this freeze authority still enabled. What does it mean? Freeze authority means, and you can also click on the information button, it says tokens can be frozen and prevented from trading. That means if you buy this coin, the creator of the coin, they can freeze your account. Happened to me, means nothing can happen anymore. So if you put in money, let's say you put $100, $1,000, they freeze your account. You cannot buy and you cannot sell anymore. That means you lost your money, okay? So you never want to buy a coin where it says freeze authority still enabled. Now, look, the bullshit story about this here is that actually it is wild, because this current coin that we just analyzed, okay, has 2.5 million market cap, okay? 2,500 people are in there with 2.5 million US dollars in total, right? And this guy can basically just lock their accounts, lock them out, and that's what he's going to do, and then it's going to crash to zero. So this is a complete rug pull. As you can see, risk analysis is danger, okay? We have another very important thing, top holders. Top holders make 64%. Now with new coins, it's normal that the top holders hold a lot, but you don't want to see a certain person holding 60% of the coins, okay? That is the creator, most likely, obviously, of this coin, and he can do whatever he wants. Also, it says low amount of LP providers. That means liquidity providers, means only a few users are providing liquidity. We don't have a lot of liquidity, which is not good, because if we have a lot of the coins, we are actually in profit. We want to sell. We cannot sell because there's no liquidity, or because this guy basically froze your account, and the mint authority is also open. So it means more tokens can be minted by the owner. The owner can just give more coins into the market, right? So this is a complete crap coin. We don't want to invest into this, and it's a perfect example of what not to buy, okay? Now let's go, for example, with another coin that is currently really strong, okay? I will just go back here, which is very strong, and that is Toncat, okay? Toncat, now we will see if RugCheck works here on Toncat, because it's a different address. Okay, invalid mint, that doesn't work. Okay, we need to stay on Solana. So let's, for example, take Billy. Okay, Billy is currently at a market cap of 165 M. Okay, we bought over here. We are currently 300% in profit. We have 3.4 million liquidity locked. We have 17,000 holders, and as you can see, here's some stuff happening. You can see we have 24 million volume. We have currently 15,000 buyers, 14,000 sellers. We have 12 million buy volume. Okay, we have there's a lot of stuff happening. You can also click on the website if they actually have a good website. Okay, in the meme coin space, don't expect like a big white paper and big anything, just like a website is good. And also if the token has any pictures, that is important. Okay, that means they invested some money into the coin. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the same check. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna go onto RugCheck, put in the address, and as you can see over here, invalid mint. Let me see if I copied the right one. Billy, yep, RugCheck, token address, copy paste. Okay, as you can see, it says risk analysis good. Okay, we already did this one. We'll just do it again. We have top holders 9%. One of them, the biggest one, is 3%. Very good. We have a lot of liquidity providers, as you can see here. That's the market makers. Okay, we have all of these markets like Radium, Jupiter, and so on are connected here with liquidity. We have one liquidity pool with 3.3 million, which is very strong. So it's a good coin. It's a good coin. We have a good sentiment, right? Looks good. Perfect coin. That's something we can check out. Okay. Now, how do we actually get into these coins? Okay, because this other one was a scam. We don't even look for it. Is mostly what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the move, and I'll just take a coin that is that I haven't analyzed yet, so you see how I do it. Okay, let me see if we have block deck. Okay, so that would be an example. Okay, no, that's not good. This is say resistance dog. Okay, so we do this we analyze this together. I'll delete it. Okay, so let's say this is a resistance dog. It's one of the well-known coins on Ton, a good coin actually that you could invest into. Keep in mind, I'm not an investment advisor. This is my opinion, but I'm buying resistance stock. Now, how do I analyze this market? What we use is this case system. As case system means we start at the lowest point where the market starts, we go to the first high, and then we have the 50% and the 66. So we have the 50% Fibonacci, 55.9, 61.8, 66.7, okay? And all of this is a zone where we are looking into buying, okay? So we mark our zone, and as you can see, price has come down, as you can see, basically from here up, and then we have the first correction, which went perfectly into our buying zone in between 50%, 66.7, reacted out of that. Okay, if you would have bought at the 50% is where I normally start to buy. At the top, you made 100%. Now, the cool thing is that this coin is actually coming back, as you can see, so we can start from zero again. And what we can see here is that we are back in a buying zone. We reacted out perfectly of this buying zone. So that's what I use in a very quick explanation. Now again, this system is very deep, very complicated, and if you want to learn it, you can learn it in our trading community. That's what I use to analyze. Now, a very basic system on how to analyze meme coins, because meme coins follow a very simplistic market way, which would be trend lines, for example. Okay, so you can use some trend lines. You can learn the trend line trading maybe on YouTube, which is nothing very advanced, but it can help you better than having nothing, right? As you can see here, we have a little bit of a trend canal. Also, what you can see is we bounce back to the trend canal once, twice, and here it got a little bit under it, now is moving out of it, so we can use trend lines, for example. You can use a little bit of support and resistance. As you can see here, we have a stronger support over here, which we nearly hit support. We have a resistance over here. Okay, so as you can see, market is moving in between these support and resistance. And these are some ideas on how you can do it. Now again, this video is not about me teaching you how to trade, because for that I have my community, and trading is something that you should invest time and money into, and not something actually you should learn on YouTube. My opinion, as a trader since 7 years, right? And I'm just giving you the honest advice here. But yeah, so that is how I analyze. I'll just do it quickly again because I want to have my analysis back, because I deleted it for you guys. So we have an entry zone over here, reacted out of that. Out of that, we have the whole correction level of this complete move. And as you can also see, if you want to, in my crypto updates, I always trade with the so-called SK system, which is based on entry zones, Fibonacci, and the Elliott waves. Okay, so our target for resistance dog, actually, with this correction that we have right now, would be somewhere over here at $2 and something. Okay, so the potential of how I analyze these markets is with Fibonacci's, okay, and the potential that we have for resistance dog currently is 200%, okay, if you buy here. So resistance dog definitely is one a coin, in my opinion, that you could get right now and get into if you see this video when it comes out, and if it's still in the buying zone at around 0.81, okay. Now, what are some coins that we can check out and get into? What are the coins that I'm buying? And I'm you know, with all the information, with all the big guys, everything that I have, I've gotten a list, and I've put the list into the value channel, right? All of the coins that I'm buying are in my value channel. If I buy new ones, they're all in my value channel. And I will actually show you here. For example, I have updated people on some of the investments that I'm doing, and I will show you so you can see this is basically true. Now, it doesn't show the pictures because I'm currently recording, right? And the channel is on no copy. So as you can see, Popcat, right? Popcat is a coin that we invested into. As you can see over here, I also shout out stocks. We are still currently in a Sony and PayPal buy position. Trumpu is the one we just bought together a little bit more of. Hasn't reacted so far yet. We have some here on Ethereum. We have Pepe on Base. We have Brett on Solana. We have Wolf, and so on. Some of the coins I bought is with Ponky, Wolf, Tramp, Maga, Deegan. Okay, these are the chains where it's on, and so on and so on. There are some more of them. I'm not going to spoil all of them right now. For that, you will have to join the value channel. If I provide this free information, then I just want to have you in there to build my community and give you guys some information back. And basically, I'm not holding back on any information. There's no paid community besides my trading community if you want to learn trading. But on my investments, on what I do personally, it's all in this group. I don't hide anything. Okay. Now I will give you a little bit of an overview of some meme coins right now that are very interesting, and these are my main portfolio right now. Okay, my main meme account currently consists out of Ponky, Dog with Head, Donald Trump, Landwolf, and we have just bought Shampoo, which is not the main one. It's just like I had Solana on this wallet. Okay, so it's Ponky, Dog with Head, Donald Trump, Landwolf, and then there's another MetaMask wallet that I'm holding, which is Maga, Deegan. Okay, so Maga, Deegan, and we have Ponky, Dog with Head, Donald Trump, Landwolf. Why? Because these are the coins that have very strong communities behind. So it's very important when you invest into meme coins that there needs to be a strong community behind, a good dev team. So a good team of people that created that coin, that have a strong community, good marketing. You need to be in the narrative. It needs to be something in a narrative. And the meme coin narrative is a lot about cats. Okay, so you have cats and dogs. That's a good and then narrative. And then you have politics, like for example Donald Trump and Joe Biden. These are two very strong. That's why we're also buying. For example, over here, Dog with Head is the big one. Billy is a big one. I pretty much think Billy is going to go to a billion market cap, which is a 10x from now. Then we have Redo, which is resistance dogs. So dogs, cats, these kind of things. Chuan Pu is the Chinese President Trump, right? So basically it's a Chinese version. Chinese community is also very big on meme coins. But yeah, that's basically how you do it. And these are some of the narratives that are working right now. Toncat, right? Cat, for example. We have Trump Pu, which I just said. We have Daddy from Andrew Tate, right? So people, the narrative is influencers, people, big people that have communities. They sometimes create bitcoins, but keep in mind that most of these coins are going to go back to zero. It is just like something where if you know how to trade a little bit, or if you follow someone like me or other people that know about the market, you can make some money. It's a very high risk investment. If you're not exposed into crypto yet, then I wouldn't start with meme coins. If you have some money to play around in some time, it's a cool thing to get into. And it's actually very, very simple in how to trade it, but it's very difficult emotionally, right? Because even in the gambling space, which this is like the closest to gambling that you can go into, you will have to be emotional, very, very strong, and not be someone that, you know, at the end of the day F's it up by being greedy and all of these things, right? So keep in mind the Solana chain, cats, dogs, political stuff. Keep in mind that Ton chain with resistance dog, not coin, and Ton itself is very, very interesting. And these are some of the coins that I'm looking into. Now you already saw 50% of my portfolio. The other coins, I have them all on my value channel. You can join it right away. Again, to sum it up, get your Phantom wallet, put some Solana on, always use the rug check, be smart, always use the right address, don't buy the wrong coins, follow someone, don't do it on yourself. If you are figuring out this on yourself, how I did it, use a very little money. I used a couple of $100, so if I lose something, no problem. I once invested a little bit bigger, made a mistake, and actually lost a little bit more money than I actually wanted to. That was stupid because I was in a hurry. So don't be in a stressful situation when you're doing this. You need to be fixated. You need to be smart about what you're doing here in the meme coin space. But I wanted to expose you guys how to actually trade the meme coin space and how to avoid some of the biggest mistakes people do is buying coins which we saw in RugCheck have liquidity still open, mint still open, or freezing authority still on. Be smart about not buying these bullshit coins that are very small. Follow a narrative. Don't just randomly buy coins. If you're learning it, do it, but do it very slowly. Do it with low cap money, and follow someone that knows what he's doing. As you can follow my value channel, and whoever you find, always start with a little money. Something that you're okay with losing. Understand that these are most likely not coins that you're going to hold into the bull run. That's just like where the money is right now. And my game plan is I'm going to move the money, the bags that I make, the profit that I make in the meme coin space over into the altcoin space and into the main coin space, which is then the altcoins, which I also have a big list on very, very good performing coins. I'll give you some examples. Casper, Ton, and many, many more that are interesting in the next upcoming push again. Now we are in a big correction, which is good because prices are very, very low. And what you want to look for in the meme coin space is strong narratives, big teams that are going into it. And I'm connected with all the big traders and the big guys in the community, in the Discord. So I know what they are buying. And that's what you need, because these coins only pump, the volume only comes in if big people commit to go in and they shill, that's how you call it, or they tell their community to buy these coins, right? That's how these communities get volume, as I am passing the information to you guys, what kind of coins are interesting right now, where we can get in. Be very, very smart about that. And with that being said, guys, hopefully this guide helped you. Very, 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 very warm-hearted greetings from Lake Como, from your Miguel. And all the links are below. Check them out, and we see us on the very next guide. Check out the old crypto updates. New ones are coming. I'm currently traveling a lot, being around a lot, being focused a lot, learning a lot, and I'm sharing all with this on this YouTube channel. So if you like it, make sure to not follow and piss off. Let's get it.